What's up?
My back might need that too. I think I'm feeling a little something in there. So yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Tuesday Night Live with my partner as always, Mr. Ken Carson. Everybody say hi to Ken.
Hi, Ken.
And yeah, we got a couple things to announce tonight. Chuck DIxon's going to be coming on a little bit later. He's going to be on probably around 8. So we told you guys about a little announcement we're making tonight. So we're definitely going to make that announcement. And we got some other little announcements to go on to, and yeah. So let me click on the chat here and see who's all present and accounted for in the. Oh, hey everybody, what's going on? Look at that, all the lovely people. We love to see you. So yeah, I don't know. Ken and I really haven't discussed how we want to begin this, how we want to start it, but let's see. First
off, I want to tell everybody that if you didn't know, you haven't seen what's going on, this is happening. Okay? So Mr. George Perez, we're doing a private signing with him. We're actually going to be going to his house to facilitate this signing. He lives not too far from me, literally 15, 20 minutes from me. So we're going to be hand delivering these things, which means it doesn't have to be a comic book.
Right.
I got people asking me, can I submit original art? Well, okay. I mean, I wasn't told you can't. I mean, if you were at a show, you could certainly bring it to them. So it's not, there's more options here than you have. And just to reiterate, guys, I don't know how many, this may be the only one he ever does.
Yeah.
I mean, this is finite. I mean, you got to really think about it. And, I really hope that you guys really take advantage of this. It's important to George, to be honest.
Well, and like we said,
trying to, set his family up for success too. So,
yeah. And for anybody who, who's never met him, he literally is the sweetest guy in the world. His wife is wonderful. His wife makes all of those shirts that he wears. She makes those for him. She hand makes those. They're just the nicest people. And this thing with him is it's such a bummer. It's a tragedy. It's awful. But that's not what we're highlighting here. We're highlighting a man's life and the chance to be able to say thank you and to show him how much you appreciate. Which is why we're asking anybody who submits something, put a little note in there for George. Tell him how much he means to you, because he means a heck of a lot to me. And in my collecting, and I'm sure he means so much to everybody who's out there. So yeah, if anybody wants to take advantage of this, we are working towards we're working to get a CGC option. It's not on the table yet. We're still working on it. But as soon as we know something, and I'm not going to say it's probably going to happen, but it's definitely in the weighted area of probably. But as soon as we know, we'll let you know.
Yeah, if we can work out the details, I think it's a slam dunk. It's going to happen. But we just got to work out the finer details. And if we have a CGC option, then we have a CGC option also. Hopefully that's going to pique some people's interest out there.
Right. We don't have prices on that yet, so don't ask.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we haven't got into any of that stuff.
And before we get into anything else tonight, just remember that after this show is over and we do this awesome interview with Chuck DIxon, Ken is off the grid until Monday. He's completely gone. He's taking some time to spend with his family. So anything you guys want to ask us tonight while we're here. Ask us now before Chuck comes on. We don't want to be fielding questions about all this stuff while we're talking to Mr. Chuck DIxon. So
we're gonna be dropping hopefully a really big announcement here for everybody, and there might be a ton of questions, but yeah, I'm turning off Messenger, guys. So talk to Jay, call Jeff. He'll answer. No, I'm just kidding. No.
I'll be checking.
I'll if you guys message me a question that is legitimate that I can answer, or I feel I'm sure answer if I happen to be around my phone or on Messenger or something. But I'm going to try to definitely stay out of this for the next 4 or 5 days after tonight. That being said, I will probably be working my ass off because we have so many things happening right now. For 2022 that I really can't not keep going. But I won't be watching the page too much. I won't be.
Literally, I'll be getting in contact. If I need to talk to Ken, I'm going to do it through text. He's going to probably turn off his messenger. Mm-hmm. So there's just not, and we don't want him to come back in 5 days with just 80,000 things to answer. So just nothing's going to happen in the next 5 days that you can't wait to ask the question for. Write it down, and we'll be happy to ask it, or just ask it tonight. Like I said, we're here for you guys. If you're ready, Ken, we can make the first of our announcements tonight.
Which one are we starting for? The biggie?
No, push that one back a little bit longer. Let's
the
go.
other
Well, they're all biggies,
Oh,
Well,
again.
I thought we were offering. I say so. We did a recent opportunity with some people, with an artist that turned out to be a lot more than a lot of people expected. Like we did this thing that had these little remarks that were, and they ended up being like that, and they basically almost filled entire covers. So what we thought we would do is we would offer, 10 more. So we're going to offer 10 more remarks for Mr. Andy Kubert. So if anybody wants a remark, and if you haven't seen them, they are phenomenal. So we're going to offer 10 more spots for that. So
listen, that wasn't the Off to Kill the Hobby. This one is the death knell.
Listen, yeah. The Off to Kill the Hobby, right? Exactly. Yeah, if you think that one killed the hobby, we're back, baby, and we're doing it bigger and better. So how are we doing the Andy Kubert, Ken? Do you got a thing to throw up here?
I don't. I've been so busy that's one of the things that didn't. But give me 1 second. I can probably throw it up there and I'm finished. Keep riffing.
Oh, okay.
Entertain yourself. Smoke if you got them.
Exactly. Smoke if you got them. All right. Well. Well, let's see. So we're going to offer up 10 more of those. I don't know if we're just going to do it a claim for it, or if we're going to do like a claim post, or if we're going to do the Google Docs.
It'll be a Google Doc. It'll be a Google Doc.
So when we go live with it, it'll be a Google Doc. The first 10 people get it. And what I tell people to do this all the time. It's a remark front. Andy's been really good about filling up pretty much the entire front of the book for these remarks. So it's almost like getting a head sketch. And the prices we have on these, I think it's slightly higher than it was the last time we did it, but it's still incredibly cheap. So I like I said, if this thing doesn't sell out immediately, if by some miracle there's one left, I'm definitely going to take one. So you guys, so I'd say get one if you can, because if you don't take it, I might get one. I think I might get two. But they're there for anybody. Is there an Anthony Mackie Google Doc, Ken?
There's not an Anthony Mackie Google Doc, because I'm not going to send any invoices or anything until like January, the beginning of January. I need to make sure that everything's going to happen before I start collecting money. So, I got to be honest, this Omicron thing's got me a little concerned for New Orleans. Even if New Orleans happens, he may cancel. So I'm going to push it as far as I can. Probably the 1st of January, I'll send out the invoices. This way, if we get to New Orleans and he doesn't show up, it'll only be a few days. I can just refund it. And
So if there's something specifically that you want, just send the stuff. That's a good point, Jason. Just send it. If you're worried it's not going to get here in time, if you wait, just send it. Right now everything looks like a go. We've been in contact with the people who run the show, and we're still looking like it's a go. But anything can happen. It's still a couple weeks away. So but we don't want you guys to miss out. So if you have something you want to get him to do, I picked up some stuff. Ken's getting some stuff that we're going to show off to see if anybody wants to. So once we'll actually have some stuff to get signed. So if maybe you don't have anything, but you'd like to get something and you don't know what, we'll have some stuff to offer. So as soon as we have that, we'll make sure we show it to you guys and give you the chance. Because once again, that's going to be for the show, and basically it's the second weekend in January. So we'll have that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's see. What else? So yes,
I'm uploading the Kubert thing real quick.
Oh, nice. There you go. Okay. Well, hopefully I stalled long enough. I don't know. There you go. So the $350 a piece. If you want to get them CBCS, we can do that for an additional $40. Once again, always the processing fee, which is basically the PayPal fee that goes on there. But if you see, look at those. Those are all remarks. Every single thing you see is a remark. And
I'm supposed to have them Thursday.
Yeah, they're supposed to be delivered.
But I'm off the grid, so don't ask me. I'm not. If you want to see it, you're not seeing it. Don't ask. Don't ask.
I'm surprised I didn't say anything. But yes, we have a delivery date for the Kubert stuff. It's going to be Thursday, but we're not going to take pictures for people. We're not going to. We just wait. If you want a picture before we put it in the mail, he's not doing nothing until next week, anyways. He can once we get there, he'll take pictures and you can send.
I'm not even opening the box until Monday.
There you go.
So, All right, listen.
Hold on, let me see, Josh. This is the question for Andy Kubert.
Yeah.
The only thing that he will do is the sketch covers. That's it. We had an option for 8.5 by 11 paper for the sketches. We did not have that for remarks. So unfortunately,
these are remarks. Yeah, remarks don't go on. Anything.
Yeah, they can't go. They're not going to go on paper for these guys. For some reason, they all have they like the sketch covers. They're better than they do the paper for whatever reason for doing these. Maybe it just feels less menacing, less like a job, and more like something he's doing for the fans. I don't know.
I feel it has to do with the size too of it. They feel like they can't go too big. There's probably a lot of things that go into it.
Yeah. But anyway, so if anybody wants to take advantage of that, we will put a Google Doc in there. Is the Google Doc ready, or is it a Pacific time? We're gonna put it up there, Ken.
I'm gonna post that tomorrow, the Andy Kubert, because the other one we're about to announce is takes a little more precedent. I don't want to.
Yeah, a little more precedent. I got you. All right, so we'll pick a time before the end of the show. We'll tell you what time the Andy Kubert thing's gonna open up. If anybody wants to do that, we'll tell you exactly what time. We do not have a deal with CGC, so we cannot do the CGC for Andy.
What we can do with CGC is if you have a CGC account, you fill out the paperwork, you put it in with your book, then Andy can submit it for you.
There you go.
But I can't do it. So I think it's $25 fee for him to do that. And that's it. I can't facilitate CGC for you. It is what it is. So the only way you can do it is that if you want CGC, you have to have an account. You have to fill out the paperwork. If you submit something if you tell me you want CGC and I don't get no paperwork, I'm not submitting it to CGC.
Right.
Bottom line, I'm not doing the work for it. So you guys got to do the work for it.
You have to understand that we don't have a CGC.
I can't do anything about it.
Right. We don't have a thing. If Ken even wanted to sign up for it, it's like 2 years before we actually have a license to be able to do that. So we just, right. It's just one of those things that's just not in our wheelhouse right now.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that I'm not trying to work things out to get something like that happening with maybe another company to help us. But with this Kubert alpha, that's the only way we can do it, guys. So
exactly.
CBCS through us, CGC through your own account. So.
Right. Exactly. And just so you know, this is not the big announcement. This was just something that we wanted to offer you guys because we had such a great thing for the Kubert thing. And here's not to say if all 10 get filled up and we get like a ton of people who want more remarks, maybe we can do another 10. So really it all depends on, you guys and your interest in it. So just keep that in mind. So we're hoping that this is like I said, it's going to be good. And if it just left, if there was just a handful of people who didn't get them last time that really want them, well, then it's just giving everybody one more chance. And like I said, if there's a couple left over, I'll be more than happy to get a couple of remarks. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about us. We'll be okay. Let's see. Hold on. I'm looking. Sorry, my Washington football team is playing on a Tuesday night. They're up 10-0 with a quarterback that's been on the team for 2 days. Just pointing that out real quick. All right.
Who are they playing?
People care. I care.
Who are they playing?
Eagles. The Uggles.
Yeah, Uggles. Yeah, really.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, listen. We're not going to drag this out much longer. We're 15 minutes into the show. In the same style that we did everything, let's make our big announcement. Ready?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Wow.
So there you go. Just like a movie trailer. That's pretty epic stuff there. So we hope you guys
we are completely this is the final nail in the coffin for the hobby. We're sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry, we ruined the art hobby again with another great op for people.
Make sure you guys go on Sketch Prices and tell everybody how we just that's it. I said we just nuked the hobby. Ridiculous.
So just to give you guys the details on this, there are limited spots. So Ken's gonna. Do you have the thing to throw up, Ken, or do you want me to just describe it to everybody? Hold on. All right, he's a one-man show here. All right, that's not it. All right, so here it is, guys. So these are the limited spots. They're first thing. Let me let you know, they're all sketch covers. Okay, he's not doing paper. That said, before I take that down real quick, Ken. Before I would show that, hold on. That said, we do have 15 of these sheets. They are DC. They are, but they are paper, and they have agreed to do the sketches on these if you prefer paper over a sketch cover. We will do these only for the sketches because we're offering remarks, head sketches, and full figures. These are only available for the full figures or for the head sketches. But if you want to choose one of these over a sketch cover, then you can, and we have exactly enough of these to do that with. So please be aware of that. So Ken, you can throw the prices back up now if you want to again. So
you don't have to have your sketch on that, but if you get a full figure or a I keep pressing wrong. If you get a full figure or a head sketch, that's an option to use. But I have exactly the same amount. So if the 5 people who get full figures and the 10 people that get head sketches use them, that's all of them. So
they're not going to be available for the remarks, just for the head sketches and the full figures. So here's the deal, guys. So we've got 5 full figure spots. Once again, sketch cover or that paper. I always recommend it if you don't like that paper, say you're getting a Marvel character, so you don't want the DC paper, just get a sketch cover. And if you want a little more space, just have them do the sketch on the back. It's basically a piece of paper. I did it for my Frank Miller. I think everybody will agree it turned out pretty phenomenal. But it's only 5 spots for the full figure. Sorry, 10 spots for the head sketches. These are the examples they gave us of the head sketches and the full figures. And then the remarks, there's 30 remarks available. So he can do those on, once again, he can do them on blank sketch covers. He can do them on comics that he's actually drawn. So if you wanted to grab an old X-Men comic that he did, he can do a remark on that for you if you like. It's up to you. We have 30 of those spots. So there's only 45 pieces altogether.
So somebody's asking, is it a live claim now or a Google Doc? It's going to be a Google Doc.
Google Doc, and it goes up.
We'll go live we'll let you know during
we'll let you know. Because listen, we got Chuck DIxon on in a little bit. We got to interview this guy. We got to talk to him.
I sent him an email and I sent him a link, and I didn't.
Okay, well, I'm not going to lie, Ken. If Chuck DIxon isn't on by 8:15, I got a football game I could be watching. I'm not going to lie.
By 8:05, I got a football game I'm going to be watching.
Listen, I want to talk to Chuck. He's super interesting. I mean, you're talking co-creator of Bane. Probably had the longest writing run ever on a Batman book. I mean, this guy's going to have tons of stories. I can't wait to pick his brain and talk to him for a little bit. But anybody, any questions about anything? Yeah, throw them out now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depending on which one is going to happen first. I mean, I do know this, guys. I will say this, and really listen to what I'm saying to you. Mark Silvestri is not the fastest guy in the world. Okay. This op we open up, it might not be finished for months. It's just the way he works, So, understand that. So that being said, if I can get the Cuber piece back and get it to Silvestri, then it's possible. But I mean, I won't know until things happen.
Right now, if you've already gotten a sketch.
If you've already gotten one, it's coming to me on Thursday, then I can turn around and submit it to Silvestri.
Absolutely. See?
Yeah. So
excellent. But anybody has any more questions about this, please feel free to ask. We'd love to field the questions because, like I said, after tonight, Ken's going to go on a little holiday for a couple of days. So we're not going to be around to answer all the questions. But this was our big announcement. We hope you guys enjoy it. Like we said, we work really hard to get these for you. This one has been about 4 months, I want to say, in the making, trying to figure this out and get it worked out and get it to you guys at a decent rate. And
we started this one before Frank Miller.
Yeah.
That's how long this has taken to happen.
Right.
Yeah. Kind of wild. been a while in the works.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, the guy is just a legend. I mean, if you like, I was telling people before, if you split like the Image guys into a group of, the 7 original guys, Mark fits comfortably right in the middle. He's literally and arguably top 3, but definitely number 4 on that list of those 7 guys. That's just like, huge.
There are 3. He said there were 3. Did I say there were 3 enough? Well, we have Kubert, and we have. So we were going to announce George Perez today.
We were,
but I was told that I need to announce it immediately.
Yeah, they wanted us to do it yesterday, so we did.
So that's why I did. That's why we had that surprise show yesterday. We weren't planning on doing that. We were planning on announcing it today, but I was told to get it out there as soon as possible so people can get their books in. So that's why I decided to do that, and it hasn't sold very well. So, I work with other people all around the world, so it's gonna be fine. Because we're going to have people from all over the world submitting stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the CGC option will change things, but that was supposed to be announced tonight. That's where the third.
But yeah, Shaggy, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about George. We thought more people would be interested in it because, like I said, I mean, this could be some people's last chance to get something from George and give him a note and tell him how much you mean to him.
I think it is.
Like I said, I'm thinking about going down to Florida just for the day, to fly down there just to see him. I've met George before, but just to go down and just tell him how much I appreciate him when we do this. And that's why we said, if you guys have art or stuff you want to send in, this is us personally going to his house, getting him to sign it and bringing it back to Ken's house. This is not, there's no shit. I mean, except for you shipping it to us, there's no, there's no like middleman. There's no, it's just right from us to him back to us.
Yeah. I mean, somebody asked me if they could send the original art. Absolutely. Why not? Somebody asked me if they could send a picture of them and George. Of course. Why not? You're not going to get that through other facilitators.
Right.
Because we're going to be sitting there with George. And if you guys write a little note to George, we're going to hand it to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to read it.
Right.
So,
and if he can't read it, we'll read it to him.
Geeks and Drinks. I mean, Eric Larson and I are like this.
Well, listen, Ken has talked to Eric Larson, has got him to do stuff before, but the problem is that Eric basically works every single day on his own book. For anybody who knows, Savage Dragons, basically, he's been the artist on it nonstop since it started. All that guy does is work on comics and spend time with his wife doing whatever his wife wants to do. He has no other interests except for doing that. So it's really hard to get him to do anything unless he goes to a show. He does it. So, we're never going to say never. But it's one of those things where, Ken has talked to him. They have exchanged pleasantries. He has got him to do other things. So it's not, it's not impossible, but it's probably improbable, but not impossible.
Yeah, last time I talked to him, I asked him about that kind of stuff, and he told me, with the COVID situation, he wasn't even going out to his mailbox. So, if we were turning the corner on that, we might have a chance. But with this Omicron variant, I'm sure it's not even worth reaching out to him at this point.
Right.
So, because he wants no part of it.
Right.
So,
exactly. But we're not going to make you guys wait too long for the Silvestri announcement. But we want to make sure everybody sticks around because we went to a lot of trouble to get Chuck here, and we don't want everybody to log off. Yeah, well, we don't want everybody to log off just because but we want to give you guys a little bit of time to maybe move some funds around or whatever. Obviously you don't have to, even when you fill out the Google Doc, for anybody who's never filled out the Google Doc with us, you don't have to pay immediately. You're basically just reserving a spot, and then we'll send you the invoice.
Something else that's going to happen probably tomorrow, I hope tomorrow, is Bill Morrison is releasing some of his pages from the
Beatles, Yellow Submarine.
He wasn't going to do much of this, but he has decided that he's picked out some pages that he feels that he's okay with letting go. So, the Beatles, Yellow Submarine, if you're a Beatles fan, if you're a Bill Morrison fan, these are going to be, so that I'll be putting a post up tomorrow. For if anybody wants anything, wants a preview or you're interested in stuff, let me know. I can message you privately.
All right. Let me answer a couple of these questions in order. So Avi, the Kubert is going to start tomorrow. We'll pick a time. Ken, let's pick an arbitrary time now. When do you want that to go live tomorrow? Eastern Standard Time.
As soon as I wake up.
Well, pick a time so people know. So there's only 10 spots. You got to pick a time.
You pick a time. It'll be before 9 a.m.
Why are you doing this to people? You're going to make them like.
I'm in a mood, man. I'm in a mood.
I'm going to pick a time for Ken. So it's going to go. It's going to go. Annika, you pick the time. All right, Annika, you pick the time.
I'll do it. Yeah, she said, West Coast. All right. 1 p.m. tomorrow. Kubert goes live.
1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
Kubert
that means live. 12, 10, 11 West Coast. There you go.
They have to figure that math out.
There you go. All right. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Kubert will go live. Now, Silvestri, I'm going to say this because Ken doesn't want me to say this, will go live sometime this evening. And we will tell you when.
It's
right after
the
commercial break. No, I'm just kidding. No, we'll tell you when in a little bit. Yeah, so just kind of stay tuned for a little while longer, guys. But yes, so Kubert tomorrow, Silvestri tonight. And let's see what else. I feel like I'm missing something. I know there was something else we were talking about.
We're going to be offering up another Ron Wilson cover recreation. I'll probably do that probably after Christmas next week. I'll open that up. I want to. I hate throwing a lot of this stuff at you guys, but it just all came to a head at the same time, and the George Perez thing fell in our lap. We had to take advantage of that.
I mean, obviously, you guys can understand the time constraints on the George Perez. Yeah, it's not an option.
Yeah. It's the Silvestri thing we've been working with for a long time. We've been working on for a long time, and the Kubert thing was kind of like, I inquired about getting a few extra pieces done because I've had a few people ask me if they can get remarks, and they were like, "Well, we'll do 10 at a time." Okay, so there you go. We got 10 of them. So
right now, we can't promise the prices are going to stay the same. So that's
why he's doing 10 at a time.
Yeah. So if you guys want to do it now, because the next time we don't know if they're going to raise the prices on us or not. So, get in on it now. Are they limited to one per person, or can you get a one remark and one sketch? I think that we will.
My feeling is
we'll allow that. I think we'll allow that. I'd love it if it's spread out a little bit. So I would like to, I think if you get a head sketch and a remark, that's fine. You get a full figure and a remark, that's fine. Maybe try to stay away from getting I don't want one person to get 5 full figures.
Well, let me just stop that before anybody asks. No, you can't buy 2 full figures and have them on one page. You can't do that. Right. You can't buy 2 head sketches and have them. No, we're not doing any of that kind of stuff.
I don't know why you'd want to. Anyway,
remarks are different, but the big stuff. No, there's too limited, and I can't be.
There was another question. Yes, we can provide blanks. I believe we're charging $10 for blanks. If you don't want to send it to us, we have a wide variety of blanks. So if you just want to use ours, we've got plenty of different X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men, Wolverine, Batman, whatever you're looking for, we'll find something in your wheelhouse. We don't have any image blanks, unfortunately. So there's no Witchblade, there's no Cyberforce. But
we are going to New Orleans, which is a convention. So if you have a need, we can look.
Right. And like I said, the best thing to do, like I got my Frank Miller on the back of a Daredevil blank. I just flipped it over and it's blank. So it's just basically like a piece of paper. So if you want a character that we can't find a blank for, we can always do that, unless you want to get it on those 7x10 cards that Ken has. So, those work too. They look just like, small versions of published covers.
Yeah. And it's just, I forgot what I was going to say.
You can buy multiple remarks. If you want to get multiple remarks, that's fine. If you want to get, sometimes you want to get, Wolverine, and you want to get, Storm, or you want to get, Colossus, whatever, you want to get Batman and Catwoman, whatever, So if you want to get more than one remark, you can sign up for more than one remark. Just know the way the Google Doc works is once it's a countdown. So once those are gone, they're gone. So that's why you guys need to be ready when those Google Doc things come up. So that's why I want you guys to stay tuned. I'm not telling you to abandon your family for the rest of the night, but we'll give you, we'll let you know when it is. It's not going to be too long from now, and you can sign up and lock in your spot. Because like I said, if you always wanted a Silvestri, and I know a lot of people that do, this is going to be a very rare opportunity to get one. And like I said, 5 full figures, 10 head sketches. That's it. So
what I was going to say was I know with Frank Miller, people were upgraded from remarks to head sketches. I know that the Silvestri pieces that people have seen on the internet are much more than remarks. Don't expect that with Mark Silvestri, please. If you buy a remark, expect a remark.
Right.
If you buy a head sketch, expect a head sketch. If you buy a full figure, expect what you're going to get for it.
We've got incredible luck with the guys that we've worked with. We can't promise that though. It's just that. It's just really good luck.
The only guy who's disappointed me is Doug Mankey. I wish he would put a little more effort into the sketches. I mean,
yeah, that Mankey guy. I mean, what?
I mean, no, you're just. I mean, at this point, he's phoning it in on us.
I mean, geez. Do you have any of those handy to throw up so you can show some of those off? Ken, do you have any of those?
Do I?
So these are ones he did live on the show, and we really would have expected him to put more work into these pieces. I mean,
let me see if I have any.
Just phoning it in. Just really.
I listen. I had to have a conversation with JJ, sit JJ down, and say, like, listen, I don't know what kind of product you guys are putting out, but this is just not.
I don't know what you're used to, but here at 4C, we have a higher bar that we like.
Yes. Yes. Give me 1 second. I'll find them. Keep talking with yourself. I guess Chuck's not coming.
What's not even? What time is it? It's only 8:03. Don't give up on him.
Be out at 8.
Well, did you tell him Eastern Standard Time, Ken? Because what if he lives in Malaysia?
He lives in Tampa. He knows I live here. We talked about it. I don't know what his deal is, man. Give
him some time. What I missed? Jason Lutz wants to know what he missed.
Nothing.
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 We just broke the comic art industry again. You said you didn't miss anything. Do you want to do the video one more time, Ken? People are asking for the video. Can you show the video one more time?
Oh, does it give me a chance to upload? Yeah, let's send the horror video. Here you go, guys.
I mean, Ken put so much work into that video. You have to show it more than once. It's creepy. That movie would creep me out. And somebody said, very nice banner Annika said behind you. Look at that beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're getting ready for New Orleans, and hopefully the show goes off.
Yeah. But Ken was finding those Mankey pieces. You managed to find some there in those 60 seconds, Ken?
I thought I did, and now they're not there. So I'm trying to find them. Oh, you got to love these wonderful.
Jason wants to know how you get in on this. Well, we can throw the banner up again for the Silvestri stuff. So sometime in the next little while, we're going to tell you guys when it goes live. You just put in for the Google Doc. There are 5 full figures, 10 headshots, and 30 remarks. You can get a remark and a headshot. You can get a remark and a full figure. You can get more than one remark. You cannot get multiple full figures. You can't get multiple full figures on one page. You can't get a headshot and a full figure. You just either we want to spread this out a little bit. There's only basically 15 spots for anything besides a remark. So resided to just getting one, at least at the first crack. Honestly, tomorrow, if they're not sold out, I will be amazed. But then you can always contact us. And if something happens, we'll always try to work with you guys. But I mean, I can't imagine that too many people are going to pass this up. And once again, they are available on sketch covers. They're only on sketch covers, except for the paper that Ken has that he's going to hold up that is right next to him. Ken, hold up those papers.
I got the Mankey stuff should be up on the screen right now. Right?
Well, it's behind this invoice, but hold up those papers again real quick to show for the Silvestri stuff. All right, we'll show the Mankey stuff first. There. So these. So you can get your Silvestri on those if you want, which is paper. They do say DC Vertigo on the front, on the bottom, but it's basically like a small version of a comic book form. That's the only paper option. Any more of the Bill Morrison stuff? We're going to offer up some pages from the Beatles book. We can't do any kind of an op with Bill until he finishes the stuff he's working on. He's almost done. He's that close. So we don't have any more new Bill stuff to offer. But check out these Mankey pieces. I mean, come on. Just phoning it in. Just, not even putting any effort into them at all. You can tell.
JJ told me that if he got this in the mail, he would just throw it in the fireplace.
Yeah.
He hates this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Doug, unprovoked, of course, he takes it upon himself to draw the mask here, and then he decides to just color it. And I don't know what he was thinking, but he did the colors digitally, so he didn't do it on the piece. But no, I mean, obviously we're teasing. I mean, Doug just
killed it, you guys. I mean, the amount of work that, like I said, that Doug put in on these is just. It's mind-blowing. I can't believe when he was doing them live, I thought they looked insane. And then when he touched them up afterwards, it was just like, we can't say enough great things about Doug. He's been so wonderful to us, and those pieces are just phenomenal. And the fact that I think he did 22 pieces in 2 shows and 2 nights.
Yeah, he's still working on them. He's still like adding the finishing touches to a bunch of the pieces. So.
Right.
JJ is going to wait to ship me the envelopes until after Christmas. That was a decision he and I made because of what's going on with shipping right now. We don't want to put a package like that in the mail and have it be delayed or get lost or missed in the shuffle. So we're going to wait till, a few days after Christmas, and then he's going to ship that to me, and I'll get it out to you guys.
Right. Somebody asked about the Carlos Pacheco sketches. Do they need to send in a book for that?
No, the Pacheco sketches are on paper. We can't. There's no submission of any books or anything like that.
Right, because
he's overseas in Spain. It's not feasible.
Right.
So I think we sold out the next stop with him too. But I did talk to them about doing something other than head sketches. So the next Carlos Pacheco up we throw up will probably not be head sketches. It'll be something bigger, better. Right. Whenever we decide to do.
And we are, and listen, Doug will probably be back to do something with us next month. So
he's coming back in January. He told me that. JJ told me that. They're coming back.
So I mean, if you missed out, you'll get another shot. Now the prices might go up just slightly. No, he's not. We're not. But with the amount of work he's putting into these, we want to make sure it's worth it for him and it's worth it for just everybody. And it's not. I mean, everybody really made out on those first like 22 pieces that he did. I mean, you just got you basically got finished commissions for the price of sketches. So they're not going to go up exponentially. We don't raise stuff here very much, but they're probably going to have to go up a little bit, and that's all going to go to Doug and JJ. It's not we're not doing that. We're going to keep our cut the same, so you don't have to worry about that. For the Sylvester,
closed until next Monday. It'll be at least a week.
Yeah, and remember, the Silvestri signing is not going to happen until sometime in the next month or so. So you have plenty of time to send in books to us if you wanted to send in books. I
think I put a cutoff date of January 4th, 17th or something like that. You just because I got to keep some normalcy in here. I can't have people submitting things to me in February and stuff like that.
Right.
But yeah, we'll definitely hopefully we'll get that stuff to him by mid-February, and then once he has it, it's his pace at that point.
Yeah, Annika said the 21st is the date we put, so that's she would know. She would make the video the things for us.
Right.
Video is gone. I don't know what that means, Paul. Which video? The one we just showed twice? That video? I don't know what you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I love that guy, though. Love that guy.
Paul's good people.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Well, it looks like Chuck had better things to do. We'll give him 5 more minutes. We'll give him to 8:15, and then I'll be forced to watch my Washington football game.
I've been waiting all day to say, "What's up, Chuck?"
Listen, stuff happens. Life happens. It's if he couldn't make it, it's it's a shame, and hopefully he'll tune in here in the next 4 minutes or so. But if he doesn't come on, we don't want to keep you guys. We don't want to drag it out. And as soon as we find out what's going on, we'll let you guys know when the Sylvester thing is going live. So, but I can guarantee you, it's not in the next 4 minutes. So
no, it's in the next hour though.
Yeah, it is in the next hour. We're just slowly making that window for you guys smaller and smaller.
We're down to 8. We're down to 8 viewers at this point. Hey, Lilith, it goes at 8:30. Get out there, guys. Be ready. The 8 of you who are still looking.
Yeah. Listen, apparently some people are just like,
these guys are wasting time at this point.
Yeah. Well, you know,
we lost one because I announced it. Yeah, 8:30, guys. This mystery thing will
8:30. Go live at 8:30. So there you go. If you guys want to get ready for that, fill out the Google.
It's probably only 5 people because Annika's probably watching on Facebook and YouTube. And
yeah, it's just us. It's literally just us watching. We're the only ones on here. It's like us and Tom.
Steven, listen, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. It's Christmas week though. You're probably off. Don't give me that crap.
Let's see.
You're probably 3 eggnogs in.
Is everything coming on Thursday, Ken?
Or I'm getting a package on Thursday. What's in it? I don't know. Hopefully, it's everything. So
now, Tom, I don't know if you just came on or not, but Ken is not going to be available to answer any questions between the end of the show tonight and through Sunday. So even though he gets the package on Thursday, he's turning off his social media. He's out for family for the Christmas holiday. So
I'm thinking it's going to be there, Tom. I mean, they didn't tell me stuff wasn't there. They told me everything was there.
Facebook says the video has been removed. Can't watch live anymore. Help. Why was the video removed?
I don't know. Maybe we got flagged for something.
Oh, was that scary music? Not
yeah, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if I have any notifications. No, I have no notifications from them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
maybe that's why we lost so many viewers.
I would imagine that's probably it.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yes, Avi, a head sketch is a head sketch. What you saw was more than a head sketch. So we don't make any guarantees. Well, that's what they gave us for a head sketch. So, all right, yeah, now I'm in this weird world where I can see like 15 versions of myself. Put that thing down.
I'm on Facebook.
Yeah,
this is Facebook.
Maybe it's YouTube. Try YouTube.
All right.
So when do the Qbert opportunities go up? Once again, if you just came on, Qbert, we're going to go live with tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do remarks. So, all right, it's there too. I don't know what people are talking about.
I don't know, guys. It's working on my devices.
Craziness. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah. So 8:30 tonight. The Sylvester is going to go live.
On Android. I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with Android. I have no idea.
Oh.
No idea.
But yeah, anybody else have any more questions? Like I said, the stuff that we showed you is the stuff they showed us. So you would hope that that's what he does, and he doesn't just, but we can't, what we're offering, what, you're paying. It doesn't say bust. So if you get a bust, you got to be, you get a bust. If you get, if you just get a headshot, you get a headshot. The stuff that we showed in the video, all the ones that were just heads were remarks. They weren't even headshots. Those were remarks. All the ones that were, a little that looked like almost busts, those are the ones they gave us for headshots. So I can only assume that he wouldn't change what he does. But once again, those are the choices we were given. We weren't given a bust. We weren't given a torso. That's what they showed us they have. So it's a remark, headshot, full figure. So yep. Paul's on the Android. Oh, so maybe it's an Android thing, Paul. Maybe that's the problem.
Might be an Android thing. Because I was just on Facebook and YouTube, and it seemed to be running just fine.
Yeah, weird, super weird. Let's see.
But any other questions out there?
Let's see. How long for the Miller sketches with the CBCS? I mean, we've been waiting since we submitted them in October, where they should be here sometime. But I mean, it's the holidays, So, I mean, we're hoping soon. The first time we did CBCS, they only took about, I want to say less than 5 weeks. This time, obviously, it's been longer than that, but it shouldn't be too much longer if they, unless they got super backed up. So I expect them to come. Ken should probably get a notice sometime, but once again, we keep you guys informed. Whenever we know, So we don't have an update, we can't give you an update. But like I said, especially CBCS, that's out of our hands. That's whenever CBCS decides they're going to do it. Whenever they do, we'll get a notice. So we'll let you know. We promise.
Yep.
Annika's heading out to eat dinner. Bye, Annika.
4 COA is here. There we go.
What does it say about the 4 COA?
The printer RMA I got to send out. I got to send it out for repairs.
Uh-oh.
So until that comes back, I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take.
Yeah.
And I've been so busy, I haven't even got a chance to send it. So I'm hopefully going to do that while I'm taking these couple of days off. I'll finally get that boxed up and shipped out.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I mean, it was, I knew it was going to happen eventually. I was going to lose the printer and I wasn't going to be able to do anything about it. But I was hoping it wasn't going to take that long.
Right.
I mean, that quick. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how many I did. Maybe 100. And it died on me. So
right. That machine wasn't cheap, so it's not like we can just go out and buy another one.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't cheap. Not at all. It was very expensive. So hopefully they can fix it and we'll bring the 4 COAs back.
Right.
Until then, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I can make paper ones, like everybody else does, as backups. I probably should.
Yeah.
But
once again, this is the thing that I never understand. Obviously, you know what Silvestri stuff looks like. This isn't Bruce Timm. This stuff is very unique. I understand people like to have the, have the proof, but then I get the whole CBCS and the CGC. I just, as far as the COAs go, I understand. I think they're great for autographs, but for art, I think you know who you're getting. I think you can tell. I think it's not, especially when you're getting it from us. And there is a chain of custody. There is a provenance, so to speak. So I don't know. That's all we got, guys. Chuck, I guess Chuck is not coming. It's already 8:18. We're sorry that Chuck couldn't join us. We'll figure out what happened and we'll try to get him back on because we really wanted to talk to him. But unless anybody has any more questions, once again, we can throw both ops back up on the screen real quick, Ken, if you want to throw both of them up there.
So the first one, this one will go live at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Jeff, you're responsible to remind me at 12:30.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
And then, of course,
Mike Spring, you're not going to miss out on the op. The Google documents for the Mark Silvestri will go live at 8:30 Eastern time, which is in 11 minutes. You're not going to miss out. So just keep checking did you throw up the thing for the Google Docs yet so people can
No, the Google Docs in the post.
It's in the post?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So it's on. So the page will pop up on the Facebook, and you just fill out the Google Doc. That's it. So and it goes live at 8:30. Everybody will have the same chance to get it. So there you go.
Right. All right. Well, I mean, listen, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We will be having another live sketch show
next Tuesday with
the
very lovely and talented
Ariel Diaz.
Ariel Diaz will be here. So
yeah,
listen, she does killer stuff. You guys know you want something by her. I've got a couple.
We're talking about doing color stuff. So
ooh, I've got a color piece. It's around here somewhere. Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Scarlet Witch, Black Widow. She did for me. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have Ariel next week.
Absolutely.
And then after that's New Orleans. We will be broadcast as long as the New Orleans happens. We will be broadcasting for New Orleans at some point. Hopefully, we're going to be talking to some creators and getting some things ironed out, and possibly offering up some art from people like we did at Baltimore and MegaCon. Yeah, man, we'll see.
Yeah. Hey, Ken, can you type in the comments? Just type real quick that it goes live at 8:30. Just to let everybody know. Everybody seems to be talking about it like maybe they can't watch us right now. Some people are saying they can't watch. I don't want anybody to miss out on this. So they might still be reading the comments. So we'll just put that in the comments for anybody who can't see. I don't know what happened. I don't know why that video would have stopped it. I don't know if it's a thing with YouTube or Facebook or or just Android. I have no idea. But Ken's going to type a post right now in the comments, and then that it goes live at 8:30, so nobody misses it. All right.
There you go.
There you go. So there you go. So hopefully everybody can see that. If you can see that, there you go. So hopefully everybody can give us a thumbs up if they can see that post, and we can know that you guys know when it goes live. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the video, guys. I'm sorry about that. I guess that's why our viewership dropped. I mean, we announced Perez last night at the last minute. We had 50 people on. So I can't imagine why this didn't have as big a turnout, but I'm only guessing it's because of the problems. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, Mark Silvestri. So once again, 1 p.m. tomorrow, 10 remark spots for Andy Kubert. If you want to get those, they'll go live at 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. And tonight in about 8 minutes, the Silvestri goes live. We only have 5 full figures for $2,100 on comic book blank, or on the paper that Ken showed earlier with the it's basically the same size as a comic book, only it is paper, and it has a border on it. It's a DC Vertigo border, but you know, if you're getting a Batman, it shouldn't matter. If you're getting anything, it really shouldn't matter. It still looks really nice. And if you want a paper option, and we will provide blanks for anybody who doesn't have a blank or just wants to use one of ours. They're $10 a piece. We have X-Men, we've got Batman, we've got all kinds of stuff. Just let us know what you need, and we'll try and supply it for you. And we're going to a show in 2 weeks. We can always find one for you if we don't have it. And and then remarks, and there's 10 headshots, and I'm just kind of babbling now. I'm just trying to fill out the time, but we're gonna get out of here.
There's 4 people watching. We should just end the show. No one cares.
Yeah. Jablonski, did you wanted to know who our thing was next week? It's Ariel. Ariel Diaz is going to be on next week.
Ariel.
We love Ariel. She's awesome. I almost sang karaoke with her in Baltimore.
She's going to be in New Orleans. Maybe we can get her out with us.
Yeah, exactly. But she forgot her ID, so we couldn't get into the place. It's New Orleans. I don't think they care about IDs in New Orleans as much. At least not for singing karaoke.
Yeah, there's no karaoke happening on my part.
All right, listen, we're gonna get out of here, guys. Have a wonderful night, and listen, I've been waiting on my appointment to get my booster shot for like a couple weeks now. I finally got my booster today, so my arm's a little sore. Please go out and get your booster if you haven't been boosted yet. Get your vaccine if you haven't been vaccinated, because we want to see you guys live. We want to beat this Omicron into the ground and get back to some normalness. But thank you guys so much. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thank you guys. We love you guys. And remember, don't bother Ken after tonight for a couple of days. He needs some family time.
You can, you know.
He says that. The last time he told me he wasn't going to talk to anybody. Listen, the last time he told me he wasn't going to talk to anybody for days, he was off for like an hour. 1 hour.
No, it's not happening this time.
Yeah. Sure. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful
Take care.
night.
See you.
Poke.